Was I supposed to have seen this before? I feel like I've missed out on an entire area of the dome zone. It's like a dog. Litsupod root tests, phase 12. Tashibanial 45%, seawater 50%, Ducumboral 5%. I feel like that is important. Okay, because we did have one thing that had a whole list of ingredients or something. There's nothing I can... Oh, there's a button on the floor. That corresponds to this thing, yeah. Okay, I can go that way. Or is that the one we just... No, that's a different one. Silicite scale, frontial... Okay, there's so many things. So that's for the blue. That's for the red. Okay, I have a feeling these all matter. Yellow? That's red again. That's for a different... Okay, this is all going to be relevant information, but I am not going to write this down right now, just in case it's not. Okay, so what was the point of coming here? I'm at a loss. Okay. Yeah, we have to go out this way. And then these things are all just crystals again. Yep. Yeah, all crystals. But that way, wherever it was, leads into... No. That way leads into the other place that we had access to. So this takes us back to this thing, which I don't think we have any need for. Other than I want to actually check out if the Pelska portal thing works. Is it this? Yeah, this one. Okay, so we have a Pelska portal here. If I press P, does nothing. No, okay, I don't know how to use the Pelska portal. That's the main issue here. Also, wasn't I here just before? Because I went down the... Yeah, because we came out of that. That was the secret tunnel. And then this led us to the new spot that we have unlocked. Yeah. So maybe those blue things are just called the Pelska portals, the eye ones. There's absolutely nothing I can do with this bird. That leads to a spot that does nothing for us. Okay, I'm lost. I am completely lost at this point. That leads back to the dome zone, but we need a golden button. So there's downwards, sideways. No, well that's the only one that's downwards and sideways. But it's blue. Downward, but it could be upwards. Triangle, green. Okay. We're just gonna have to... Not that one. Okay, I'm lost. I am absolutely lost. So I don't know how to get up there, because there's no access. And this doesn't let me down. We could go down here. Holy crap. Why wasn't I told about this? This makes a big difference. Catch a view of a long time gone. Got an achievement for sitting in the boat. The boat does nothing. Okay, did I clear a thing from? Okay, that lifts the car. There's a little thing there, and if I pull that, it throws the cart. Cart disappears from view after the activation of old machinery. Okay, that turned to the right. I'm not completely sure what that did. There's that symbol again, which is it's basically this, but upside down. Or that, but yeah. Okay, can we see where that cart went? No. Through here? So that cart went over here to this giant portal. So instead of going through there, it went through a different spot. If I turn this off, and then press this, it works. What did I just do? Okay, now if I turn this. I'm so confused. Okay, so that button presses now. Okay, so that just goes up and down. So if I turn this on, that automatically drops that down. But does that deactivate? That deactivates the button. Makes everything so confusing. Okay, if I press that, and then press this, it just goes up and down again. What am I missing? Okay, so the cart's gone. I've lost the cart. And that opens up. When I press that thing down, I can't interact with that at all. Okay, have we activated anything? Okay, no, I can't figure this out at all. Okay, so it's got something about a cart. Okay, there's a little drop down there, which I don't think we noticed. Is that here, or is that... Where the hell does that come from? Yeah, this doesn't make sense unless there's another thing further up that comes down. Okay, screw it. We're gonna try everything. We'll find out why it's that one later. Not sure which one that is, but we found it. Okay. Okay, this is open now. I feel like we've cheated. I really feel like we've cheated. Okay, drop that down. That is the top of this thing. That's that thing. I'm not sure what this does. I really feel like we've skipped ahead or something. Also, which fuse was this? It was a blue down with something. I don't know why it's blue. But this should now essentially affect this. Okay, we found something. Mason, I had to find a way to hide symbols. Hide the symbol needed to operate the Neyyah and the lower Neyyah plant down at the heater chamber. The diverter console in the tower below will enable you to send power from here to the 2 other binoculars in a classified location. The symbol would be stored in these binoculars. So we already put that in this thing. Okay, they mentioned the heater chambers, so I kinda have a feeling that the thing that actually told us where to do it was well back here. And I just noticed that's the same symbol as the other thing. Oh, we got one of those cats. Holy crap, stop you guys. But yeah, I have a feeling that the symbol we were supposed to use is somewhere in... Okay, there's a lot of wildlife now. Yeah, I think we were supposed to explore this. And... Okay, that probably says heater chambers. Oh, what's on the other side of this door, actually? Can we actually see what's on the other side of this door without... Where does this go? To the tower of the, thing. That's the tower that we will not say what it looks like. Okay, I think I skipped stuff by putting that in forcefully. But at least it's put us to the mind of we should have gone this way. And there's a red button down there. This is sending us really far up. What's this? 90 degrees this way, nothing there. What is here? Oh, there's like 2 dragon thingies. Okay, what are we looking at? A little island. Lavender's frequency system status, waiting for microphone signals. Okay, we need to somehow get up microphone signals from this island thingy here, which we don't have access to. Okay, so no, this didn't lead to anything, actually. Okay, I thought we made it somewhere. I guess not. Okay, if we go around here, this led to this portal. So, were these weren't here before. Wait a second. Wait a second, all this has changed. So yeah, we had the fuses that we found, but I have a feeling there's answers to the code somewhere. Okay, so that's all set up. Now that we've unlocked stuff, this should open, right? This takes us back to the mines. What is this? Do we have yellow? Yes, yes we do. We have one yellow. Oh, this was in the book. Yeah, this. When you leave Golofiak Mines and reach the heater servers, look out for this to lead a portal to return here to the Golofiak Mines. There's the key. Tail will lead me through the pier, elevator, so there's a key for that. So the cart must have been sent over here somewhere. We've seen this symbol. We have seen this symbol. And don't have something to translate these. I could painstakingly translate these, because I know how it's translated, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, this is... That's the Golofiak Mines. We can go through the triangle. I'm confused. Okay, we've unlocked a new thing here. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. Simply because we have just experienced so much stuff in a very little amount of time. I do want to find out what prompts you to put the specific thing in that thing that we just brute forced. I sort of wish we hadn't brute forced that now, because all of this I think was already open. So I should have gone back and done all this, so that's sort of unfortunate. Anyway, we'll save it here, and in the next session, hopefully we can unlock some real proper stuff. Because most of the last session was just reading. You know, I appreciate the heavy lore, but it is quite a lot to get through. We've been at the game for 4 hours and 40 minutes so far, and it feels like we've got a lot more to go. We've only just touched the surface. So I'll see you guys in the next session.